Jeffrey. Especially this scene right here. This is so Neo Automata. God damn. Holy shit, this looks so cool. So guys, look at this. Thread of Time. Thread of Time. That's what the Japanese word says. I'm not pretty sure who actually made it. Oh, it's a Canadian indie studio. But I'm pretty sure this game is heavily inspired by Chrono Trigger, which is one of the best JRPG out there that I'm feeling ashamed of that I should go and play it, which till this day I never really beat it. I didn't play the game. I didn't go to like probably quite far during back in the day PlayStation 1 time, but I never really beat the game. It's just the same thing with Legends of Dragoon. I never really beat the game until like 2 years ago or something that I decided to stream that game and get myself into Legends of Dragoon. You see, you got Heaven's Gate on the other side. Now we got Hell's Gate. Let's see. Holy shit! That's what you mean by get banned along the way. Holy shit, it's the... I understand why, because it's the month. We do not want to mess with the ladies when it's the month. Holy shit, we really just killed them in one shot. Censored seppuku that looks like dropping. I don't think that is seppuku. That is just the what do you call that? The forbidden knowledge of lost civilization. This is it, guys. This is Thread of Time. So they actually released a new trailer that a lot of people have been talking about, but before that they actually have another TGS for the last year that they actually showed out as well, and then we also got the browser cinematic. So I thought maybe, you know what, it would be a great time to just go and watch all of it all together. Let's just go and take a look and see what is the Thread of Time is about. I never really saw any of this, not even one. So let's go. Oh, Japanese voice as well? Holy crap. 2 million years ago? Oh damn. A Canadian. Oh, they're using this art, huh? This is gonna be huge then. Yeah, 2.5D is super good. Oh boy, this game is gonna be awesome. And as a Canadian company that decided to put a Japanese voiceover, it's a huge sell for me. Oh, they went to Cyberpunk world. So, for you guys who don't really know what is Chrono Trigger is a JRPG game where you started at 1000 AD and then you slowly get yourself into time traveling. And which is really exciting because, you know, you got like, hey, I think I've been here before, but something looks a bit different. Maybe, oh, it was the time where I time slip into like 100 years somewhere ago or before or something like that, you know, it based on which part you play in a game. So this game is heavily inspired by that. So you can see a lot of this thing. That is so Neo Automata. Like this is so Neo Automata, right? Like this. Especially this scene right here. This is so Neo Automata. God damn. Holy shit, this looks so cool. But yeah, it's a Western animation, as you can see, right? Very Western like. Okay, so this is 1000 AD. Okay. This is awesome. This is really cool. They already showed this last year. Thread of Time. This game is awesome, man. I have already wishlisted the game. which I look forward to play in the future. So let's go and take a look at this. This is 7 months ago, which means they released that, and after that they released this one. 1080. They really put a lot of effort in this game. Oh shit. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a nice cartoonish feel and stuff. Pretty heavy furry though, I'm not pretty sure why. It depends. Like if you accidentally go into the wrong side, it's like furry of time. Chrono furry. Chrono furries, that's what it is. So this is the latest one in 2025. I want to see what's the difference. So let's go and watch this.
Welcome to the end, hero.
Oh,
When would you
it's
like
in
to begin?
English this time. 12 million years ago. God damn it. 12 million years BC. I mean, like which means
What fate
400 million,
awaits your
14 million
past?
years ago.
And
Oh,
what future do you uncover?
the cyberpunk area. Okay. I like how it's very heavy Octopath Traveler feel. Like, I mean, like the UI, it really looks very similar. This is 1080. This game is gonna be interesting, I would say. I'm not sure what's really gonna be, whether it's gonna be huge or not, but interesting is the word for now. This could be good. This could be great. Oh shit! And I love seeing all these turn-based game coming back. Oh, wait a minute.
Prepare.
Does that mean this game has like the synchronized attack as well? Like it has like attacks where you can combine together and attack them? Because that's, I remember in Chrono Trigger, that was the huge thing that blown our mind. Oh yeah, the story, getting out into the time travel and stuff like that, it did hook us in, but the gameplay itself was legendary. Like the gameplay, it has like this real-time ATB where if you encounter an enemy, you will like move aside, and then everybody have their location, so you can actually strategize how you want to use the skill. So for example, there is these skills that you want to use, but you only shoot in one line, so you can only hit one line of that like, you know, like the AoE or something like that of that line. So what you gotta do is you gotta figure out which one to shoot, so that you can shoot like multiple heroes or multiple enemies. Multiple enemies. I'm not pretty sure why I say hero. I'm thinking of some mobile shit like that. But multiple enemies. That's how you can actually, like, you know, play around with that. But the most best thing in that game, and the most huge thing that I know that for me, was the X Strike. The X Strike was so popular that even when they come out with the game for the Chrono Cross, the second game, they still put that in. Like Search and Glenn can actually use a cross, like a cross slash, like a cross attack thing, like the yeah, I think cross strike, if I'm not wrong. I'm not pretty sure what name does it call, but yeah, that was great. Like, but in the first one you have to use Chrono and Frog in order to actually use that. And a lot of people that have been making like all these, like Glenn is actually the frog or something like that. They're kind of like nice, you know, like theory and stuff like that. I'm not pretty sure if that theory actually was confirmed or not, but yeah, that was actually amazing.
To remake history.
So with that hinting, with them hinting like here, like, you know, like everybody is like getting up together and then just doing all the skills all together. Look at that, like shoot up the lightning, and then everybody, maybe we can hit it with a synchronized attack.
History.
Yeah, this looks amazing, this game. Very interesting that a Canadian company will actually make games like this, which is pretty interesting to see. But yeah, it's really heavy furries, huh? There's a lot of there's a lot of furries around here. Yeah. But yeah, so that is Thread of Time. Amazing lady. All right, it's crazy good. Canadian indie studio crafting retro infused RPG that awaken your childhood imagination. Currently working Thread of Time. Yeah. This is amazing. I mean, like from what we see, all the graphics, the game, it has a lot of huge potential. I believe, just like before, we did had Sea of Stars. That game was, I mean, like a lot of people was talking about the Sea of Stars was really heavily being what do you call it again? Heavily being inspired by Chrono Trigger as well. And this game was super awesome, super great as well. Like look at this. Like this is more, not really 2.5. This is really already 2D. It has much more, like, you know, like the art style is super nice. This is the gameplay, right? The gameplay just now, like you see, right? That fighting, that is very Chrono Trigger. Like this is Chrono Trigger. You have to see which way to attack and stuff. And this game is actually something very similar with Expedition 33, because in Expedition 33, even though it is turn-based, you have to have parry so you can parry whatever the enemy attacks you, right? But in this one, you have to parry as well, like, but you have to press buttons like maybe X or circle or something like that, depending on your characters. And this game itself is pretty awesome as well. Like, I remember this area because I did went there. This is exactly Laos design. If you guys don't know what is Laos is a character, is a Chrono Trigger. If you look at Laos, this is Laos, right? This is the design. This is Laos design. This is how you fight Laos. This exactly, this is just what it is. And if you see this Laos thing, and now you see this is just exactly the same. But this is just like one of the first boss or something like that. So you can see like the huge, like, you know, like influence from the game as well. I think this game is awesome as well. It's really great. And all these Chrono Trigger influence games are just awesome. Look at that, like you have to, like, you know, trigger so you can attack more attack, and then you can kill the enemy much faster. And then there is combo attack, which is like, you know, you mix up together, you synchronize the attack together with friends. And this game itself, it actually putting in some nice complexity in it. They put in like a very nice feature like this. So if you are like a hammer type hitter, then if you attack this guy, this thing will break. And then this is like sword, so that's why this guy is a sword user. So now it's hitting up the sword, so it will break the sword. But then when you hit it with everything, like when you hit it with one hammer, and then that enemy will get stunned, we just get staggered. And I think that's a very cool feature sort of again. That's why this game actually went huge, big, really big, right? Look at that! You can parry that. Like somebody shoot something just like this is actually the combination skill. But I believe like this one, you have to click, you know, you have to click, and then they have like this, like the way that they level up is like the roguelike feel. They really just put in everything that is fun inside of this video game itself. And then you have like ship that you can get and stuff. In RPG game, the ships and stuff like that, those are the great thing about the game. Is this? I think that's the mini game, right? They even have a mini game there, like fishing and stuff. And as I always said, if a game has a fishing game, it's a top tier video games, right? It's a good video game. Okay, it's a good game. So. Neo Automata have this. Stellar Blade have this. Super cool, super awesome. Story and everything, it's really interesting as well. It's really fun to see. Phase 2. God damn. And I would say this game did not miss. I mean, like, it did not lose to Expedition 33. Even though, yeah, Expedition 33, because of the 3D and everything like that, it really makes everybody feels like an eye-opener to turn-based. for this game itself, even though it's a very great game, and I see a lot of streamers actually did play it when it was out like 2 years ago. I think it was like around 2023, 2024 or something like that, and a lot of people have been playing with this, and I was like, damn. And I did play it because I think they did release the game with like the day one for PlayStation. You can have like a day one release, and but it's a period of time, and then after that they actually did remove that, and now I think it's already been removed. But yeah, so that's that, right? We have that. And this game is super cool. So looking at this area of this game, they are being, very heavily inspired by Chrono Trigger, which is awesome to see. This is Chrono Trigger right here, the one of the best game ever. I should really go and play Chrono Trigger, to be honest. Yeah, this is the festival thing that I keep saying, right? Even Expedition 33 is definitely inspired by this game, because the game started with a nice hook, and that nice hook area of Expedition 33 was in a festival, like a festival of the Gamach or something like that. And this is like a festival where the shit turns out, and they start turning time, traveling through time. So nonetheless, guys, so that is Rio's Games Thread of Time. So yeah, as you guys know, this is an awesome game. I just wanted to say that. So check it out if you guys are interested, if you guys are an RPG fan. I think this is something that we probably should try. That's just what it is. Well, nonetheless, guys, I will see you guys again on the next one, and until the next time, Furry out. Drop that beats.